We're live. Good morning. Kathleen Michelle here. We are on day 5 of our 7-day mindfulness challenge. So today in the mindfulness challenge, the beauties of going live. Today in our mindfulness challenge, we're going to be working with the breath again. So this time we're going to be focusing on our breath as it's coming into our body and as it's leaving our body, but we're adding an element to it. So I'm calling this the 3-part breathing. And so we're going to imagine our breath going into our body as if it's going into 3 different places. So you can almost imagine like a balloon, like 3 different balloons inside your body. One is here kind of in your belly, one is right at your rib cage, and one is at the top of your chest. Okay, so when we breathe in, we're going to imagine first breathing into the lower belly, into that balloon. Then we're going to breathe in, continuing our breath into our rib cage and then into our chest. Imagining as if each balloon is getting filled. And then as we exhale, we're going to do the same thing, but in the opposite order. So first, we let go of the air from our chest, from our rib cage, and then our belly. So I'll walk you through that a few times, and then we'll do that for a few minutes all together. So the first part, like I said, I'm going to guide you through that. So let's find our firm base, our nice upright spine, and our open chest. We want to make sure we have a nice open breathing tube. And so we're going to start by first like letting go of all of our air. Then we start breathing in slowly. First, breathing into our belly, and then breathing into our rib cage, and then breathing in, filling our chest. And then as we exhale, we're going to let go of the air from our chest, from our rib cage, and then our belly, feeling our belly button come back into the spine. Then we breathe in, and we fill the air in our belly, and then fill the air in our rib cage, and then in our chest. Then as we exhale, from our chest, rib cage, belly. Okay, and so that's it. That's all we do is in this 3-part breath. We hook our breath together, and we want it to feel very fluid. So it's not, jerking like, we want it to be. Okay, so we want it to be very fluid. We want it to all hook together. And this way, we're really being present with our breath and making sure that we're getting that nice full belly breath in. As we do this, you might find yourself slowing your breath down the more you get into it, which is wonderful. If we can work towards that, slowing the breath down, being really intentional about slow, deep breaths, and then slow, gentle exhales, hooking into our inhale, hooking into our exhale, just really slow and deep. So that's what we do, a 3-part breathing. And like I said, you can almost imagine that there's like 3 balloons in your core area, and we imagine filling them one at a time. So maybe we imagine as if it goes from one compartment to the next, so they're not separate, they're all connected. Okay, so we're going to do it together here. And so I'll kind of walk you through the first breath, and then we'll maybe for about 3 breaths do it on our own, imagining it on your own. And if you find yourself getting distracted and your mind kind of wanders off to what happened before, what's going to happen later today, just do your best to reconnect with your breath and even start over if you need to. Just letting go of your air and then starting again with your inhale. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have my palms down on my lap. I don't think you can see that in the video just because of the positioning of the camera, but my palms are gonna be down on my legs just because I'm focusing on balance today and groundedness instead of necessarily palms open for receiving. So down for balance, all right? Okay, I'm gonna start with exhaling all of my air. You can close your eyes if you want to. Start breathing in, first to the belly, rib cage, and chest. Exhaling from the chest, the rib cage, and the belly. And again, hooking into the breath into our belly, our rib cage, and our chest. Exhaling, chest, rib cage, and belly. One more time, I'll go with you. Inhaling to the belly, rib cage, chest. Exhaling, chest, rib cage, and belly. Feeling it all come back into the spine. And now on your own, letting your breath still feel easy and natural. Allowing it to slow down if you can. Keeping your core still so that we're not shifting our position with our breath. Maintaining that alert spine, open chest, posture of dignity and strength. When you exhale, feeling your chest, ribs, and belly come back towards the spine. Noticing how the breath feels in your body at each place. One last full cycle of this 3-part breath. And then returning to a natural breath, breathing into the belly, exhaling, and the belly comes back to the spine. Okay. Then just letting your breath be whatever it needs to be right now. Taking a moment to thank yourself, having gratitude for yourself for practicing mindfulness today and trying a new breathing exercise. If you want, you can even bring your palms into heart center. Sometimes at the end of a mindfulness practice, we'll say namaste, which essentially means the light in me reflects the light in you. Honoring the energy of you and the energy of me, and our divine spirits and our divine energy. Okay. Then when you're ready to let go of your meditation, taking a deep breath in, exhaling a sigh. You can even do a little bow to yourself, honoring yourself and all that's outside of us. And that's it. Thanks for trying that out today. 3-part breathing, another way to practice mindful breathing. And just noticing afterwards, again, we're just noticing. We're not judging it as good, bad, right, or wrong. We're just noticing, how does my body feel afterwards? How is my mental energy after doing that 3-part breathing mindfulness exercise? Just noticing how it is for you. And letting that be how it is. The next time you do this, you might have a very different experience, because each time we sit down for mindfulness, we're coming to the table with a different experience. Our moment just before wasn't the same as the moment before our last session of mindfulness. So it's going to be different every time, but you might notice yourself having some patterns, and that can be very interesting. Okay, thank you guys for joining me. Day 5 of our 7-day mindfulness challenge. This is Kathleen Michelle. This video is in the YouTube channel, and I'll also be posting it on the Kathleen Michelle Facebook page. So thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Happy Friday for those of you who are still at work on Friday. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the start of your weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow morning for day 6. Take care, everybody. Bye.